The real reason she couldn't stand Patrick Swayze. Cynthia Rhodes was born on November 21, 1956, in Nashville, Tennessee, is a talented American actress, singer, and dancer, best known for her work in film, television, and music during the 1980s. She rose to fame for her striking beauty, graceful dance moves, and powerful performances, making an indelible mark on pop culture. Her early exposure to the entertainment industry was shaped by her deep love for performing arts, which began in her youth. Rhodes trained in various dance styles, including ballet, jazz, and contemporary dance, which laid the foundation for her future career in the performing arts. In the early years of her career, Cynthia Rhodes moved to Los Angeles, where she found opportunities in both music and film. She was quickly recognized for her exceptional dancing skills, and her career took off in the entertainment industry when she joined several successful dance ensembles. Her striking performances on stage and various musical productions led to her being cast in major roles in both movies and television series. Cynthia's breakthrough came when she appeared in the highly successful film Flashdance, 1983, which featured her in one of the most memorable dance scenes in cinematic history. As a dancer in the movie, she showcased her flawless technique, contributing significantly to the movie's success and the iconic status it gained over time. Flashdance captured the imagination of audiences, thanks to its blend of drama, music, and incredible choreography, and Cynthia's dance scene became one of the film's most celebrated moments. Following the success of Flashdance, Cynthia Rhodes quickly became a sought-after performer in Hollywood. Her other notable film roles include Staying Alive, 1983, the sequel to Saturday Night Fever, where she played a dance partner to John Travolta's character. This film was a defining moment in her career, and it further cemented her place in the limelight. Rhodes demonstrated not only her dance ability but also her acting talent, holding her own alongside seasoned stars. Her work in Staying Alive helped to solidify her reputation as a star in the dance genre. Cynthia Rhodes also made her mark in the music world. In the 1980s, she became a member of the popular pop band Animotion, which achieved success with hits such as Obsession, 1984. Her role as a singer and performer contributed to the band's commercial success. Although Animotion was primarily known for its synth-pop sound, Cynthia's background in dance and her natural charisma added a unique layer to the group's appeal. During this period, she demonstrated her versatility as an entertainer, excelling not only in dance but also in singing and performance. In addition to her acting and music career, Cynthia Rhodes is celebrated for her captivating stage presence and her grace under pressure, both on screen and in real life. Audiences were drawn to her warmth and charm, as well as her undeniable talent. She also displayed a strong work ethic, ensuring that each performance she gave was not only technically flawless but emotionally compelling as well. Despite the success she enjoyed during the 1980s, Cynthia Rhodes eventually stepped back from the spotlight, choosing to prioritize her family life. In 2000, she married musician Richard Marx, with whom she had 3 children. The couple later divorced in 2014, but Rhodes has remained largely out of the public eye since. While her professional career slowed, her impact on the entertainment industry continues to be felt, and her contributions to the arts have left an enduring legacy. Cynthia Rhodes, a talented actress and dancer, is best known for her roles in films like Flashdance, 1983, Staying Alive, 1983, and Dirty Dancing, 1987. In Dirty Dancing, she played the role of Lisa Houseman, the older sister of Jennifer Grey's character Baby. However, despite the success of the film, there were rumors that Cynthia Rhodes and Patrick Swayze, the film's iconic leading man, did not get along during the production. While their on-screen chemistry in Dirty Dancing is undeniable, their off-screen relationship tells a very different story. The real reason Cynthia Rhodes couldn't stand Patrick Swayze has its roots in the intense and often difficult dynamics of making Dirty Dancing, a film that was notorious for its tight shooting schedule and the immense pressure to deliver a hit. The actors were often exhausted, and tensions ran high on set, but it seems that the problem between Rhodes and Swayze was more personal than just the grueling nature of the production. First, Swayze, known for his intense and perfectionist approach to his craft, was reportedly very demanding on set. He was extremely focused on ensuring that every aspect of the film was as polished as possible, particularly the dance sequences. While this drive could be seen as admirable, it clashed with the more laid-back and easy-going personality of Cynthia Rhodes. Rhodes, who was no stranger to working in dance-heavy films, had a different approach to her work. She found Swayze's constant pushing for perfection to be stifling and, at times, overbearing. She preferred a more relaxed environment where she could express herself freely, without the constant pressure to meet Swayze's high standards. Moreover, Rhodes and Swayze's personalities were seemingly at odds from the very beginning. While Swayze was known to be quite serious and intense, Rhodes was more known for her humor and approachable demeanor. In interviews, Rhodes has hinted at how her more carefree personality clashed with Swayze's seriousness, particularly during the stressful moments of filming. She was not used to his way of pushing everyone to their limits, and this created friction between them. She felt that Swayze's behavior was not conducive to a collaborative and friendly atmosphere, and it ultimately led to her feeling alienated on set. Adding to the tension was the strong bond Swayze had with Jennifer Grey, who played the female lead in Dirty Dancing. While Grey and Swayze shared an undeniable chemistry on screen, their off-screen relationship was also marked by close friendship. Many reports suggest that the two spent a lot of time together during the filming, which made Rhodes feel even more isolated. As the older sister of Baby Houseman, Cynthia's role was important, but it was clear that the focus of much of the film's emotional energy was centered on Swayze and Grey. The bond between Swayze and Grey was something that Rhodes could never fully break into, and it only exacerbated her feelings of exclusion. There were also rumors of personal conflicts that occurred behind the scenes between Rhodes and Swayze. Some reports have suggested that Swayze's attitude toward women may have added to the discord. His perceived lack of respect for some of his female co-stars, combined with the stress of the production, may have further alienated Rhodes, who had always prided herself on being a professional and maintaining positive relationships with her colleagues. Furthermore, Swayze's personal life was often a subject of conversation during the filming. He had a complicated relationship with his wife, Lisa Niemi, which added another layer of tension to his interactions with the female cast members. Rhodes, who was in a relationship with fellow actor and dancer Richard Marx at the time, might have found Swayze's personal issues to be another source of frustration. She was focused on her own career and personal life, and dealing with Swayze's personal dramas was something she simply didn't have the patience for during the long and grueling hours on set. In the years following the film, Cynthia Rhodes rarely spoke about her time on Dirty Dancing or her interactions with Swayze. However, it's clear that their relationship was a strained one, marked by differences in work ethic, personality clashes, and perhaps even a sense of professional rivalry. It's worth noting that despite these tensions, Rhodes continued to enjoy a successful career in Hollywood, though she eventually stepped away from the limelight to focus on her family life. While Patrick Swayze's death in 2009 and the passing of time have likely eased any residual animosity between the two, it's clear that their on-set relationship was far from ideal. Cynthia Rhodes and Patrick Swayze had very different ways of approaching both their craft and their personal interactions, and this made working together on Dirty Dancing a challenging experience for Rhodes. Despite the difficulties, both actors contributed to making Dirty Dancing a timeless classic, but the personal tensions between Rhodes and Swayze will always remain a part of the film's behind-the-scenes history.